Okay, folks, how's it going out there? Rooster and 10, roostercb.com. Got a used radio going up for sale, but this one is in really good shape. And from what I gather, these are fairly uncommon, or maybe even you'd say rare. And I know, looking at the front of it, you'd probably think, well, that's a 2970 or a 2950, because that's exactly what it looks like. But this is a RCI 5054-100. Now, they made a 5054 that wasn't the Dash 100. It was just a 25, 30 watt radio. But this one, I believe, I have not had the covers off of it, and we will bring that up here in a second. We'll get around to that. But I believe this one has either one or two Toshiba 2290s in it. Now, the interesting thing about this radio, where the name comes from, 5054, is, let's see if we can shift over here, the frequency coverage. So it's 50 to basically 54 megahertz. And I don't know if these radios can even be converted to run on 10 or 11 meter. I don't think they can. But there's a pretty good market for these out there. I'll tell you a little bit of transparency. The last one that sold on eBay went for $300 plus shipping, and we're going to beat that price. I always try to beat the eBay prices when I can. So for what we've got in this thing, I can beat that by a little bit. But it seems to work well. We'll do an output test on it and everything. Seems to be a fine working radio. Obviously, I can't really give you an accurate receive test because none of my radios are going to transmit on 50 megahertz. But fortunately, some of the bird slugs that I have are 25 to 60 meg. So, if we had the 2 to 30s and that's all we had, we wouldn't be able to test it. But with the 25 to 60s, we can actually test it and make sure it has output. Now, here's what I was talking about not taking the covers off of it. This thing still has the factory Ranger warranty seal on it. So, just from the outside looking in, it doesn't appear that it's ever had the covers off. So pretty cool piece. It comes with the power cord, but it's not going to come with this mic. This is just my test mic. But I do sell these mics on the website if you want to get one of these mics for it. And it's the channel changing microphone. But that being said, we'll test it out here and make sure it shows good output, and we'll get it listed up on the website. Like I said, I will beat the eBay price. We'll sell it cheaper than what the last one sold on eBay. And there's one on eBay right now that they're asking $400 for. But you guys know how that goes. Asking one thing and getting it, that's two completely different deals there. Okay, so let's test it. See how it does. 250 watt slug. We are on AM right now. So this is just your carrier. Hello. You can see it tries to back up a little bit, so it's obviously not had any kind of mods done to it. That's 50 watts. Wide open. Hello, 1, 2, 3. Audio, 1, 2, 3. Check. Audio, 1, 2, 3. Audio, 1, 2, 3. Audio. 150 watts PEP. Now, if you want to know how far it'll go down, hello, check. Audio, check. That's with the RF power all the way down. And it keys basically nothing. This is with the RF power halfway. Check. Just barely nudges forward on average on PEP. Check. Audio, check. 1, 2, 3. Audio, check. You can always tell when the limiter hasn't been messed with because it'll do more just talking into it than it will audio. So watch. This is a good indicator without ever hooking it up to any kind of extra equipment. Audio, that limiter starts holding it back, but if you just talk into the microphone normal, it does more. You'll see that with a lot of radios where there's not been no NPC mod or swing kit or super mod or anything. You can generally tell by that. Let's go to, what are we on? Upper sideband, see how it does. Check, audio, check. This is RF power wide open, by the way. Hello, audio, 125, 130. Let's see what it draws on the clamp meter. Clamp meter time. Hello, audio. Check. Audio. 14 amps at the most. So she's working. Again, this may be like a useless radio to some folks because you'd be like, well, hell, if I can't convert it and talk on it on CB, why would I want it? But to a lot of people out there, this is probably a pretty valuable radio. I have never seen one of these before. A friend of mine bought this at a ham fest, and I got it from him. I think he bought it and was like intending on getting it converted, and come to find out, that may not even be possible. Or it may be. You know, if you know more about these radios than me, be my guest, drop a comment, talk about it, and inform me and the rest of us. But anyway, there you go, guys. Rooster and 10, roostercb.com. A little bit something different. RCI-5054, DX-100. Thanks, everybody. We'll get this one listed up. See you, bye.